Hi YouTube, my name is Vika, and today we are going to have a walk around the city on the permafrost, in the coldest large city in the world.
I'm covered in hoarfrost. Anyway, snow makeup is done.
Actually, it's wrong.
Finally, here we are. I stopped feeling my toes. Almost everywhere you can see Natasha. Please meet. Jeez. Now Petya points at icicles in my nose.
Yakutia broke all the records for the extremely loud temperatures with air. The perfect excuse to go out for a walk in the city center of Yakutsk. Petya volunteers to be my cameraman. We live just near the local farmers market, and now we can look at the famous frozen fish that every tourist eager to film. And if you want a special episode about that market, then my pleasure to make it. Let me know below in the comments section.
Oh, filming again?
Are you often filmed?
Yes.
Nice.
Constantly filming. That's my ad.
Indeed. How do you warm up?
There's no way. We just undress and leave.
In that place, right?
Yes, building is all found there. You can warm up there.
How long? Once an hour or two? How do you move?
It depends. I am not freezed yet.
How long do you stay here?
From 10 a.m. What time is now?
Wait, 1 p.m.?
11 a.m.
No, 1 p.m.
We opened at 10.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
True, today is warmer.
Early morning was quite cold.
All right.
I am wrapping up warm. Stand here.
Is there anything special?
Yes, look. Stand here, like that.
Wow, nice.
Your jacket made of polyester and mine's is natural one.
Oh. We all wear clothes improperly? I see.
Look, visitors clothing in polyester. They are freezing. We are gonna dress like we do. You know, in our colder weather, in minus 50, I'm going to wear trousers made of deer fur. I have it.
Oh,
They are not visible, hidden under cover. Invisible.
cool.
Yes, super warm.
Today I'm going to tell how to do a snowy makeup, the popular frostly eyelashes. At first, girls in Yakutia aren't dye their eyelashes. You will turn into panda. All the mascara is crumbling, and no other way. Obviously, mascara on eyelashes melts so fast. The first way is to get frostly eyelashes, so right now I do nothing. I'm just talking, and warm breath condensate into a misty cloud. Steam that accumulate in eyelashes. So, the second way, faster and infallible. Cover a little and direct your stream of steam evenly on eyelashes. Use a scarf or a face mask. Is relevant now. Let's meet in 5 minutes. So guys, it's been a while. Look at my lashes. I can complete with that frostly branch. Anyway, snow makeup is done so simply. You won't need anything. The only thing you need to do is to freeze. Strangely, we passed along. Near the stadium, there was no fog. And here the fog is thickening. Another awkward moment is when you go outside and immediately feel how thinly you dress it. For instance, my knees feeling cold. And here too, because of the wide gap, cold air breaks in. Well, stop looking in my cleavage. So I have to walk this way. All in all, I will reach Lenin Square. I feel like my cheeks will freeze off now.
Тот отморозится сейчас. Я вот чувствую прям
I'm literally feeling it now.
кусачего холода.
I'm not used to a biting cold.
У меня опять сосульки в носу.
Icicles in my nose again.
У меня сейчас замерзли, надо их погреть.
My cheeks are frozen. I need to warm them up. I did this in my childhood. Used my warm mittens like this. Press a bit. It's gonna improve blood circulation.
Да? Там восстанавливается кровообращение теплое. И нормально становится.
And looks fine. It's survivable. No white spots on my cheeks, right? We can leave now. Let's go.
Короче, кажется, все.
Well, here we go. I stopped feeling my toes.
Такое ощущение ужасное.
I have this terrible feeling like in childhood. It appears as if my toes stuck together and I can't separate it. Let's go to the cafe for a warm up and a hot cacao.
Кстати, после кафе...
By the way, after the cafe, it feels way colder.
Yes, usually equipment can stand the frost. Cannot stand the frost in terms of the battery that you need constantly to warm up.
Да, аккумулятор садится.
Yes, the battery runs out immediately. Even Petty's hot armpit isn't enough to warm up this camera.
Ты смотри, антикварный лав.
Look at this, an antique shop.
Тут давно...
It's been a long time since anyone's been here. Everything is covered with snow. Now we go into the yard, and it wouldn't be fair to you to hide. It's our remarkable site of our life on permafrost, a space under the house. Actually, why our house is on rubber stilts? Once again, is permafrost.
Да, и чтобы была...
In order to prevent the warmth that heating lines generate from melting the permafrost. That's why all the pipe heating systems are above the ground. As a child, during summer, we hide from hot weather in this space, our playhouses.
Не хватает только страшных наледей.
Ugly ice is only lacking here. A good snow slide can be made due a broken pipe at -50. Let's fix a horizon.
Почти в каждом дворе у нас
Almost everywhere you can see Natasha. Please meet.
портативный гараж.
The portable garage named Natasha, so popular during winter in Yakutia.
Такое вот одеяло,
It is kind of a blanket that helps to save some heat of a car in order to reduce the use of start-stop system. It does not wear the engine as much in the harsh winter. So look, she's warm.
Наша помаши ручкой.
Natasha, wave, you are on camera. And someone leave their car for all winter, for all the 8-9 months. Like this one is freezing. Yakutsk never ceases to amaze. Look, we stumbled onto that cute dog box. That's interesting. Why and what for?
For a sack filled with poop?
Seriously?
Yes.
Yakutsk, I love you.
Не холодно.
I'm cold. Now we are going to Kruzhala marketplace.
Мы снимаем очень классный...
Now I want to catch the moment how frosty lashes are going to melt. That's it. Look at this huge unti. Wolf-like, maybe from a wolf.
Сколько стоит он?
Actually, how much does it cost?
Ты стоит 37 700.
The cost is 37,750 rubles. Around 37, looks nice. You know, until like jeans. Try on million times, to find the one.
Очень красивая, конечно.
Really? So beautiful, but I don't wear that.
Сколько стоит?
How much is it?
Господи.
Jeez. 67,000 rubles? Fine, maybe upon retirement I'll get one. White one is cool, but I want Ushanka specifically. Or a milk bonnet. That's what I want.
Чернобурка. Я в детстве носила.
A silver fox. I wore it as a child. Solid one.
Ты богата, да?
Wow, looks very, isn't it?
Идет.
It suits me well.
Это если я буду с волосами.
Probably look better with hair out. In reality, not so many people walks like this because of the whole frost on a hair and they become fragile. Maybe it's this only in Moscow, for example.
Привет. Пока мы были в Кружало,
Hi, twilight fell while we have been in Kruzhalo.
световой день в Якутске очень короткий. Он с
Daylight
10
in
максимум
Yakutsk is
до
quite short, at 10 a.m. to the maximum until 3 p.m. Now it's 4 p.m. It's dark and we continue our walk in Yakutsk. Petya will guide you through his favorite road.
маркета, это мы еще...
We walked here. How long ago it was?
20 years ago.
Ничего не изменилось.
Nothing has changed.
У нас есть 3 точки тусовки.
We've had 3 favorite party places in our childhood 20 years ago. It remained as it was all these years. It's Lenin Square, Centralny bus stop and Ordzhonikidze Square, shortly Orzhanka. Let's go along the road.
Самый центр.
In the city center.
Мы дошли до Орджоникидзе.
We got to Ordzhonikidze Square. Can you imagine? So cold and froggy.
Пойдем туда?
How about we go over there?
А это, кстати, не Дед Мороз.
It's not Santa Claus and Snow Maiden, as you might think. It's our Chizhan, Yakut Lord of the Cold, and his granddaughter Harchana. I recognized him everywhere by his hat.
With horns.
Look like horns? Do you want to say that our Ded Moroz is horned?
Personification of the bull of cold.
Ребят, ну и, наверное, с вами
Folks, here I'll say goodbye. We are freezing, now we're going to run to home. All I want to say, please comment this video and ask me any question. I'll be happy to answer. Bye. And like, hit the like button.